Hi, let me share with you 10 things I'm grateful for today. 1. I'm grateful that my garage door is fixed. Whenever I bought the house a year ago, my garage door wasn't working, and I paid somebody to fix it, and they forgot a few pieces. So today, they forgot to put washers in between the screws. Today, I put the washers up between the screws, and now it seems to be the door running fine. Like before without the washers, the screws kept falling down. Like every once in a while when I was using the garage door, it would just the screws were just kind of like fall one at a time. So that is working. 2, I'm grateful that I cooked breakfast and dessert. I just made some oatmeal with some ashwagandha powder. And I also made peanut butter stuffed dates. 3, I'm grateful that I spray weed killer on my lawn/garden because I have a lot of flowers in there, a lot of trees. I like to call it my garden. Yeah. So I this whole year, like last year, I paid somebody to clean half of my lawn. Because it had like weeds all over the fence, like overgrown weeds all over the fence, all over the walls of my house, on the sides of it. And so I paid somebody to clean half of it, and this whole year I spent it cleaning the other half and also redoing the half that had already been cleaned, because those weeds grow fast, and I didn't know that I could spray things to it. And like in the recent months, I started spraying some weed killer, and that seems to slow down the growth. It doesn't completely kill it, on my view. I have to go every couple months and respray it, every month or so, respray it. The weeds just grow back really quick. And if I'm not spraying, I'm actually pulling the weeds, like hand pulling it. Yeah, so I go between spraying, hand pulling, spraying, hand pulling, and yeah, I did some of it today. Well, I sprayed everything today. 4, my car is working perfectly. After I got out of the gym and I was heading home, I heard some like clapping sounds in the trunk of my car, and I thought there was like something underneath rubbing against my engine, or something loose that was flapping back and forth. I didn't know, but I just felt like there were like, I don't know, it was just a weird sound. And I pulled to a random parking lot just to make sure that everything was okay, and nothing seemed to be wrong. So I tried to pull out to the road again, and it started making the sound. And as I sped up, the sound got louder, so I pulled back to the parking lot, and I looked at it again, and then I went back to the road, and I started driving. I was afraid because I was thinking my car was gonna blow up. But the second time after I pulled up to the road, the sound completely went away, and the entire way home, it just didn't make another noise again. So so far it seems like it's working. Like I didn't do anything to it, so why should something be broken in it? Like that was just completely random. The noise and all of that scared me, but everything seems to be good. 5, I'm grateful that I went to the gym. I did some abs/arm workout. I did some overhead bicep extensions, and some bicep pulls, and I don't know the name of my workouts, I just do them. 6, I'm grateful that I packed up my food in containers. So throughout the week, there's one day that I cook and either let it cool off on the counter or put it back in the fridge to cool off. And there's another day like today where I just pack it up in containers, put like rice, chicken, and all in one container, make sure it's ready for the weekend because I work on the weekends. So I did that today, and so everything is ready when I need it. 7, I visited my mom. Yeah, I enjoy visiting my mom. She was telling me about how her week went, and she had a lot going on this week. And yeah, I'm just glad that she can share some things with me. And yeah, so one of the things that she shared with me was that she got in an argument, in a little misunderstanding whenever she was talking to somebody about politics. And my mom can get very intense really quick. And like after she was telling me all of that, after hearing her out, I mentioned, oh, me and you have similar political beliefs. And I share with her a little bit of what I believed and how I see things. And she was able to receive it gracefully. And like it was a very calm, peaceful conversation. And me and my mom had a hard time in the past just because she tends to be very intense with certain things, with a lot of things. And I didn't know how to react to it very well. So I would easily feel frustrated. And today we just had a good conversation. It was a peaceful conversation. And yeah, we were able to agree on certain things. And yeah, so just sharing a little bit. I didn't go in depth in everything, like we don't need to agree on every little thing, but I just wanted to see what were the similarities between our views, and I got to learn a little bit about it today. 8, I'm grateful that my injured finger is healing and shedding the old pieces of nail that I had. So a few months ago, I had, an accident with a chainsaw. So my finger got cut up in the chainsaw blade, and most of my nail was completely demolished, and my finger, or the bone in my finger on the tip, it got fractured just a tiny bit, but now everything is like healing. The doctor told me that I wasn't gonna have a nail at all, like likely I wasn't gonna have a nail, and it's growing back, like it's halfway back already. And I managed to take all the old shutter pieces that were stuck in there. I managed to get them out, clean them out, and I didn't know that there was still one piece left. Today when I was like putting my purse away, I was taking it off. My nail, my little broken nail got cut up on it, and it hurt really bad. And yeah, so I decided to go ahead and take it off because I don't want to have that happen again. It took me a long time, probably 20 minutes to get it out, but it's out. Yeah, the new nail can't grow over the old nail, so I have to take it off first, otherwise it's just gonna try to push it out, or like it won't grow past it. I don't know, but I try just to make room for the new nail. And when I went to the ER, they didn't clean it up at all. Like I think they stitched it up, and then they gave me an antibiotic, but they didn't take all the shutter pieces out. So I had to do it myself whenever it was starting to heal. Yeah, so all pieces are gone, new nails coming out, and I'm happy for it. I have a new finger, or well, it's a piece of a new finger. No, well, the tip is kind of new. It's like it kind of regrew back, and the nail is gonna be completely new. 9. I'm grateful that God is softening my heart to see other people's perspectives. Like I said, with my mom, it was hard to have a cordial conversation with her because, yeah, she tends to get it very intense. But today, when she was talking, I just, instead of trying to get offended with everything that she said, as soon as I felt like I was disagreeing with her, I just went ahead, listened to her, and yeah, I was trying to understand her views and then see if we had anything in common. Instead of trying to fight about it, I was trying to see how can we reach an agreement. And yeah, so the way I approach things, God has been changing my heart so I can approach it in a better way that is more effective, that causes more closeness, like a relationship, because we are being positive about things. Like our relationship is only gonna grow closer, and I'm grateful for that. 10. I'm grateful that I slept in and woke up happy. So yesterday I couldn't go to bed till I didn't go to bed till 12 a.m. and then I lay down, but I was just rolling around. For some reason I didn't feel sleepy at all, so I think I rolled around for like an hour or two, and then I finally fell asleep. And I thought I set my alarm to 9 o'clock, but it rang at 6 o'clock, and I got really upset because not only did I go to bed late, now I was having to wake up early. And for me, when my alarm rings, like my brain can't go back to bed anymore. Like after 6 o'clock, I was able to I lay down in there for a few hours. Like half of my brain went back to sleep, the other half stayed awake, and it was just a weird feeling. And so I was trying to wake up at 9, but since I was upset that it didn't go as I planned, I stayed there till 10, and then my mood completely changed. Like then I was happier. Like, sometimes I don't like it when I wake up with an angry mood because then it's hard to switch it around. Yeah, so that was a win, waking up happy and being able to get a few things done around my house. Thank you. Those are 10 things I'm grateful for today. Bye.